Hey Adriana, it's Ben here from Downtown Toyota. I just thought, after speaking with you the other day, that I would create you a personal video demonstration of this lovely LDV D90 that's just sitting behind me right now. So I know that you are in the market for a bigger vehicle because you do have a family and things. And yeah, I just thought I would, like I say, I'll show you around the outside of the vehicle. I'll point out if there are any imperfections on the car, and then I'll also show you the inside of the car as well, and I'll show you that luxury feel that it does give out. If you do have any questions after you've watched this video, please do not be afraid to ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you out as best as I can, and hopefully this is the car for you and your family. Okay, so what I'll do, Adriana, is, well, as I say, this is the beautiful LDV D90. I'm just going to zoom in just one here, just so you can get a better quality image of this camera that as I'm going to do as I'm walking around the car. So what I'll do first is I'm just going to show you the bonnet. It is a little bit wet at the moment because we have had miserable weather over the last few days, as you know. But I'm just going to give you a nice up close and personal look just to see the quality that this car is in. And I'll also point out any little imperfections. Now, there is what seems to be like a little bit of wear on the black plastic just at the front here, but it's nothing too much to be worried about. That could probably come off. But working our way around that front grille, looking lovely and clean. Little mark there, which I am currently just wiping off with my finger, so nothing too much to be worried about. Yeah, that's just a little bit of dirt. So what I'm going to do now, Adriana, is I'm just going to walk down the outside of the car. So a little bit of a mark. What's that? Oh, that's coming off. Yep. So walking down the right hand side of the car, got some nice privacy glass going on here at the back. It's not window tint, but it is privacy glass, so it does help with keeping the sunlight out of your eyes. However, it isn't UV protectant. Now we do have, obviously we've got a couple of marks on the inside of the door frame here, but we can definitely have them touched up for you, no questions asked. Obviously you've got your side steps here as well, which is always beneficial if you've got young children as they enter in and out of the car. Working our way around the back of the car. Just going to squeeze my way down the back side of the car. Just going to show you the back around here. It's a little mark here. I'm not too sure what's going on. Oh, just looks like something that could come off it. Almost looks like there's been some sort of footprint on there, but that's coming off as I'm putting a bit of pressure on. So we'll get that cleaned up for you, no worries. Obviously you've got your privacy glass along the back here. There was a diesel sticker on here, so it looks like it's just left a little bit of a glue mark, which as I'm putting pressure on it now, it's coming off as well. Looking down that left hand side of the car, a few little dirt marks which are easily removable. I'll get this car waxed and polished for you as well, just to make sure that it is looking lovely and clean. And just another one there as well, which seems to be coming off as I'm applying a bit of force with my thumb. So what I'll do now, Adriana, is I'm just going to show you the inside of the car. So obviously you've got your folding mirrors, which is a nice touch. Show you the inside of the back. I'll show you the space that's available. So these leather seats are in absolutely amazing condition. Been very well looked after. A couple of marks there which will come off. Good amount of floor space. Lovely. And then I'll just pop these down, show you that obviously you do have access to 7 seats in this car. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So there's the first seat, and then obviously you've got another one on that far side as well. So what I'll do, I'll see if I can open the boot for you. No, I haven't got any room. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll just dive in. Okay, so obviously if we put these seats down at the back, you've got, I'll just zoom out, you've got a huge amount of room going on in here. Obviously amazing if you are going away for weekends, or you know, you're doing a bit of shopping. You can put lots of kids stuff in there, and any of your personal belongings in here as well. Just going to move this seat back now. And then we're going to work our way into the front. So I'll just show you the inside of this door frame, looking nice and clean. Driver's side seat. Right, hop in. So I'll just show you the interior just while we're here. We've got a lovely, luxurious look going on here inside this car. It almost gives off like this marble effect that's going on here. Obviously you've got all your transmission stuff here. You've got your start stop. You've got your lane assist on here, downhill assist. You've got traction control. And then we've got your what you want to, like, depending on what mode you would like to drive in. So you've got your sport mode, you've got snow, mud, and then you've got eco as well. And then you've also got rock and sand here as well. So obviously just by twisting this, you get to choose depending on what your environment is and where you're taking the car. And then of course you've got your handbrake, which is just this button here. So what I'll do is I'll just turn this engine on. So this car's done 79,000 kilometers, which is really low for the age of the car. You're probably looking at about, so the previous owner of this car would probably have done about 15,000 just over every year that they had it. Obviously you've got all your steering wheel controls, so you've got your volume here on this side, and depending on which radio station you want to select, it's there. You've got answer calls. Let me just, sorry about the camera. So you've got your answer calls here. You've got heated steering wheel as well, which is a nice option to have if it's nice and cold in the morning. Obviously you've got your adaptive cruise control here, and then you can plus minus the speed in which you want to drive at. And then obviously you've got all your air conditioning units here, front windscreen, rear windscreen, just as standard. Just open up this little unit here. You've got your USB connection, and then you've got your 12-volt connection. Even includes a little cigarette lighter, which you don't see in many vehicles anymore. And then of course here you've got your multimedia system screen in the middle, so you can select a few things. So you've got your Apple CarPlay, which comes included, and then you can obviously check your settings, and you've got your radio, USB, phone, and of course, like I say, you've still got your vehicle sport mode. So I'm just going into sport mode, moving into snow mode, mud mode, sand mode, eco mode, and yeah, so it's got a wide range of options for you to choose from when it comes with this car. So it is currently beeping at me just because I haven't got my seatbelt on. But I'll just turn this engine off so it stops beeping at me. So there we have it, Adriana. I really hope that this is something that you are looking for. It's a beautiful car, and I would love to be able to help you out. And even if you want to take it out for a test drive sometime, I do vaguely remember that you are located somewhere on the north side of Brisbane, and we're just over the Gateway Bridge, literally a 2-minute drive from the Gateway Bridge, just on the south side. But if you have any questions, Adriana, please do not be afraid to reach out to me. I would love to be able to answer them as best as I can. This car has had full vehicle service, and we have just done the most recent one for it, and it does need an oil change at 83,000 Ks, so you're probably looking in about 4,000 Ks time for that one. However, other than that, the car's looking in absolute mint condition, and so I really hope it's what you're looking for. And yeah, just give me a call back if this is the car for you. Thanks very much for taking time to watch this video. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon.